Has it sunk in that this is your last year yet?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was just like thinking about this yesterday. Like, man, this is my last year. It flew by like quicker than I thought, but it's here and I'm ready. Just take advantage of it.
What's this like being a senior?
It is crazy. Everyone says, cherish the time, it flies, and it's obviously I'm sitting here saying the same thing. Being a senior is kind of cool. Yeah.
How much you guys being fueled by all the stuff, all the milestones from last year, as well as the way the season ended for you guys?
Last year was great. That stuff's in the back of our head. We want to get to that point again. Hopefully be number one seed, number one team. But we're just going to take every game at a time, and hopefully, get back to that point.
Yeah, we knew going into it that we lost a lot. Not only scoring but rebounding wise, and the perimeters need to pick up on both ends of that. So that's what we're out here trying to do.
What's this process been like for you?
It's been fun. I've always wanted a coach, looking forward to it. And, these guys are good group of guys.
How did this all kind of come about for you?
After I got cut by Portland, I just decided that I didn't want to play overseas, and something I wanted to do. So I asked Tommy to help out and give me the opportunity.
What have you noticed about this group of guys so far?
Hungry. Everyone's ready to go. Paying attention to detail in practice, and pretty much the same team. Just no Lias, Kelly, Gee, Mike, they're all a year older. So I think it's going to be a great year.
Day 3 for you guys. What's jumped out to you about this group so far?
I know this group pretty good, so I can't say anything's really jumped out. We're just trying to kind of ease into this thing. With this earlier start, at least my perspective is I think we got to be real careful with burnout, especially at the end of the year. We want to stay excited and enthusiastic about practice and coming down here and getting to play and work with our teammates. So been trying to keep it fresh and keep it a little bit fun, and at the same time, we're kind of, again, just building the foundation like we always do this time of year.
Get to see some new faces, Gerard being one of them. He actually, kind of has the light at the end of the tunnel. What have you seen from him, and what does he bring to the table, you think?
Well, Gerard, he was with us all last year, so I think he, for the most part, did a good job with his redshirt year. He's definitely, kind of a different kind of entity than maybe we've had in the past. He can really, really make plays in the open court, and that's definitely his forte. So we got to play to his strengths when he's in there, and then we're still working on some other areas of his game to kind of help us out.
For practice, we always talk about how do you replace so-and-so, how do you replace so-and-so. So much weight on Elias and last year. Is that transfer?
And Mike Hart.
Mike, is that transfer to the backcourt more this year? Or?
Yeah, I think we're probably going to have to really get more scoring out of those guys. There's no doubt about it. And, we'll have to, as a staff, devise different ways to get them shots, and then they're going to have to be. I've been talking to Kevin and Gary and Kyle and Stocks, about being a little more aggressive, and Drew being more aggressive. But, at the same time, Shemmick was pretty efficient with his minutes last year at scoring the ball, and we've all seen what Sam can do scoring the ball. So, hopefully we can, when you see a little bit bigger, longer stretches of them, that they'll be able to provide some of that also.
Anything in particular those guys have keyed on during the offseason, improvements Sam and Kevin made?
Yeah, no, I think they've been working on being able to go both ways. They were pretty one-dimensional, their left hands last year, so they've certainly been working on that. They're vastly better shape than they were in last year. You guys can see that, so I think that's going to help also.
Another year with Kevin and Gary, you always feel like you're in pretty safe hands coming back with those two?
Yeah, and with David. The three of them, those are experienced veteran guards that, you trust a lot. So certainly we'll be able to do some things there also.